No crook will ever get away.
Barbie's on the train.
Her team will always find the way.
Make the bad guys fade.
No matter what you need to find.
Stolen hearts or stolen jewels.
Barbie detective solves the crime. When all the doors seem locked and you feel like you're all alone, there is no need to be afraid.
Barbie is on her way.
Soon the last key will fit, the riddle solved, the puzzle's done. Another dream has just been saved. No crook will ever get away.
Barbie's on the train.
Her team will always find the way.
Make the bad guys fade.
No matter what you need to find.
Stolen hearts or stolen jewels.
Barbie detective solves the crime.
We've heard awesome things about the inn at Lighthouse Cove. After all of our sleuthing, we're ready for a great vacation. The grand opening ball is going to be a great party. We can hit the beach, rent boats, and even go hang gliding. Wow, it's so beautiful. Let's go inside and check it out. You'll need a junior detective badge. Find your name on the list and click the check mark when you're finished. To hear the name you've chosen, click the speaker button. To play a saved game, click the blue computer disc. Click the printer icon to print your junior detective badge.
Welcome. I'm Molly Goodwin, the owner of this hotel.
Heavens! Oh, heavens indeed. Goodness me.
Professor, is that you? Gang, this is Professor Fitzgibbons. What are you so excited about, Fitz?
Just now, in the library, I found this book. It proves there's jewelry hidden here at the hotel by the man who built it. The torn piece of painting that I found years ago must be the first clue. If only I could find the rest of the painting, I could prove the legend once and for all.
Wow! Professor, can we help you find the rest of the painting?
What a wonderful idea! The man who built this place was a bit of an odd bird. And there are twists and turns around every corner. Well, you'll need this book to guide you.
Oh, wow! A magnifying glass. This must be one of the old owner's crazy inventions.
Look at that space on the shelf, Barbie. I think it's just big enough to fit that book.
Cool! The crime computer.
Use the arrows to scroll through all of...
Excellent! Look! A secret hiding place. Is there something inside? Come on, let's take a look. Wow! What's this? Let's take a picture of this one. We might need it later. We need to take a picture of this for the crime computer. Becky can help us analyze this clue. All right, let's check with Becky. She's
To examine a clue, click on...
What a shame. This old postcard has been torn. I wonder how it came to the hotel. Where would it have arrived?
Even though that postcard's ripped, it's still a useful clue. The hotel probably keeps a bunch of these that guests can send out. Somewhere busy, where all of the guests have to visit.
Professor, we found a piece of the painting.
Oh, heavens, you have? How wonderful! Please, place it right into this frame.
This is so exciting. We're going to find this treasure. I can just feel it. But tell us again, what is so important about the painting?
Ah, the painting. On the back of each painting, you'll find a clue. You're certainly off to a grand start. A grand start indeed.
What in the world?
Looks like someone else is interested in the treasure. Indeed.
Well, that spy is no match for Team Barbie Detective. Come on, let's get the rest of that painting. There's so much to see here. Time for some cyber sleuthing.
Use the arrow.
This looks like someone tore up a painting. Wait a second, there's writing on the back. I can just barely make it out. One assigned to every guest. Clean and tidy suits them best. No message or letter has this one to hide. Sometimes it's best when there's nothing inside. What could that mean? Oh, wow! There's a secret passage in the back of this armoire. Should we follow it?
What can I do for you?
Hi, I'm Barbie, and we're part of Team Barbie Detective. We're here to help Molly and the professor recover the jewelry hidden here at the hotel. And we're also looking for the thief who's trying to beat us to it.
Cool. That would make a great movie. I can see it now. The Great Hotel Heist. Directed by yours truly.
Okay. But we really wanted to ask you if you'd run across anything weird or suspicious.
Nah, not really. I mean, my video camera was acting funny, but hey, once I took the lens cover off, everything seemed to go okay. Just kidding. Now, I haven't seen anything.
You have a video camera? Here? By the water?
Yeah, I know, not the smartest thing to do. But it's such a junky camera, it's no biggie if it gets ruined. That's why I work here summers, you know. Molly pays well, and I can stash away some cash for film equipment, and eventually film school.
Pretty expensive hobby, huh?
Filmmaking? Yeah, it's the worst. If only a fortune would just fall out of the sky. But since it probably won't, I suppose I should get back to work. Catch you later.
Please contact us if you see anything out of the ordinary. Thanks for your help. Oh, wow! What have you found?
Hello, hello. Welcome to my greenhouse. Isn't it beautiful out here?
Oh, yes, it really is. The plants and flowers are just gorgeous. You must spend lots of time out here.
I do, Barbie. I really do. This is probably my favorite place in the hotel. I can come out here and be completely alone. Sometimes the hotel just gets too busy for me.
Really? What do you mean?
Let's see. First of all, there's Harry Danforth. He's cute, but what a terror he can be. And then there's the professor. That poor man has been working on that book for the better part of his life, and it always seems like he's drowning in a sea of papers and information.
Really? I didn't know.
My chef, Rowan LeBeau, is a fantastic chef, but always daydreaming. And Zach, handsome as the day is long, and really wrapped up in his movies. He wants to be a famous filmmaker, and sometimes it's hard to get him to put his camera down.
Wow, Molly. I didn't realize it was so hard to run a hotel. You sure have to have patience.
You're right, Barbie. And that's exactly why I love it so very much out here. But I'm keeping you from your search. Off you go now, and good luck.
Thanks, Molly. We'll check back soon.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Barbie. We're from Team Barbie Detective, and we're here to help Molly out with a mystery.
Cool! I dig mysteries. Mysteries and magic tricks. That's my specialty. Harry the Extraordinary. That's me. Oh man, I am the best at magic tricks. I do shows for everyone at the hotel. But I'm really good at games too.
What kind of games?
All kinds of games. I could be in the Olympics, except they don't know how to do any sports. I mean, if they had an Olympics for games, like the kinds that kids play.
Harry, you're a handful, but maybe you can help me out. I was wondering if you'd seen anything weird around here lately. You know, anyone sneaking around or something?
Everyone's weird here. Well, not Steffi. That's what I call her. She rules. She makes the best cookies for me, and she always gives me whatever I want to eat. Zach the boat guy is always talking to himself. You can hear him say stuff like, lights, camera, action, whatever.
Wow, anyone else?
Well, sure. Molly's always out talking to her plants. That's crazy. And then there's that professor. He is always hiding in the library. And if you go in there and try to talk to him, he always says, yes, yes, working on my book. If you're not here to help me, then please leave. Yes, yes. Or whatever.
Look, what's that? The crime computer.
Use the arrows to scroll through.
Good work. We're in.
Now this game rules. Okay, it's real easy. Barbie, you take the one on the left. I'll play the launcher on the right. And your friend can take the middle one. These things are gonna move across. And you gotta aim your launcher and fire a ping pong ball at them. Yes! Smokin'! He shoots, he scores! All right! Yeah, way to go! Yes! Smokin'! He shoots, he scores! All right! Yeah, way to go! Yes! Smokin'! He shoots, he scores! Now this game rules. All right! Yeah, way to go! Yes! Smokin'!
Good thinking. No way! A secret passage in the game room? I wonder where it leads. Time to check in with Becky.
To save this game, click the flashing space. To go back to the game, click a tool, a clue, or...
We can have Becky check this clue out in the crime computer. Let's get a snapshot of it. Andrea, this hotel is huge. We have so much to explore. the crime computer.
To examine a clue.
Look at this, a booklet about the hotel. Did someone bring this or pick it up here somewhere?
Well, I'm sold. That booklet really shows how great this place is. I'm sure they keep a bunch of them for guests to take home.
That magnifying glass is so cool. You'll need a photo of this clue, so Becky can run it through the crime computer. All right, let's check with...
To examine a clue.
These look like postage stamps. Do you think they sell stamps here?
Every good hotel has a mail delivery service. Usually you can find the guest mailboxes in a central location, like a lobby. Bonjour, welcome to my kitchen.
Thank you. It's lovely. It must be so much fun to cook in a kitchen like this.
It is almost my fantasy kitchen. The only thing that could make it perfect was if it were my very own. In my own cafe. But, excuse me, I am quite rude. I am Rouen Lebeau, head chef. Do you need something to eat? A drink, perhaps?
No thanks. I think we're okay. Actually, we're here to ask you some questions about a mystery we're working on. I'm Barbie, and we're with Team Barbie Detective.
A mystery? No. Really? How delicious. What kind of mystery?
We're trying to help Molly and the professor find some jewelry that the first hotel owner hid somewhere on the hotel grounds. And we're also looking for someone who wants to steal that jewelry.
Oh, so exciting! But how can I be of help? I am sure Madame Molly has everything under control. She is so very good at bossing people around, you know.
What do you mean?
Just as I say. She always likes to come in here into my kitchen to tell me what to prepare, what ingredients to use, how much to make. Does she not realize that I am a trained French chef? Sacre bleu! How I long for my own cafe, to make my own decisions. But I am sorry. It is not polite to speak so of my employer. Forgive me, but I am of no help to you now. I must return to my sauce.
Thanks for your time anyway. I'm sure we'll meet again. Whoa, a secret passage behind the stove. Want to check it out? We need to take a picture of this for the crime computer. Becky can help us analyze this clue. There's a bunch of stuff to explore here at the front desk. We should take a careful look around. And we should definitely get Becky to help us with that painting piece clue and the key we found. It sounded like it might have something to do with the front desk. This front desk is usually such a busy area. I'm sure if we look carefully, we'll find some... Time...
Use the arrows to scroll through.
Look at the unusual designs on those boxes. Do you think they're supposed to be all over the place like that? Or should they be arranged in some kind of pattern? Okay, now that we've taken out that mailbox, we can arrange the rest into a pattern. Have you ever seen such a pretty hotel? Do these designs make any sense to you? What kind of pattern do you think they could become? Wow! We better get this to the professor for safekeeping. Here you go, Professor.
Oh, how marvelous! Marvelous indeed.
I have to tell you, we are having the best time. There's boats and a boathouse and a beautiful beach. Just amazing. There's so many places to look around.
Yeah, I've been exploring the hang gliders and all those wild beach cruisers. But I have to tell you all that I have a weird feeling.
Kinda like you're being watched?
Exactly like that. I guess we should all just be really careful while we're searching for clues.
That's great advice, Ken. Professor, we're going to split up again and meet back later. I hope we'll have some good news for you. You're a great detective. We can have...
Use the arrows to...
Does this look like a torn piece of a painting? Wow, I think it is. And look, here on the back, writing. Can you make it out? North and south and east and west. Guide you safely home to rest. Glow across the water black. See you go and safely back.
To examine a clue...
I'm glad someone was wearing a life vest in the water. But how did it get on land? Where did it come from? I wonder. The beach?
No mistaking this. It's a life vest, used for water safety, mostly for boating.
Hi, Harry. We're back. Have you been watching out for anything strange?
Yeah, but no one ever comes in here to play. I always gotta go talk to other people. Mostly talk to Chevy. She's really cool.
Okay. Have you visited her today?
I visit her every day. Duh. I like to bring her stuff I do at school. And she gives me cookies or cake, or whatever she's making. Sometimes I'll sneak up on her and make her jump. Sometimes her hat falls off. She hates that.
You must be good at sneaking up on people to make someone jump that high, Harry.
Oh, it's not hard. Not when you use a secret passage. Oops.
What were you going to say?
Nothing. I can't talk about it. I'm not even supposed to talk to anyone who doesn't work here.
Well, if you change your mind and you want to help us out, just come find us, okay?
Sure. Okay. See you later, alligator.
time to check in with Becky.
To save this game, click the flashing space. To go back to the game, click a tool, a clue.
Hello, Chef LeBeau. We've just stopped by to check in with you. Do you have anything to report?
No, I am truly sorry, but I do not. How could I have the time to help, though, when Madame Molly is always in here, pushing me to create such delicacies, such magnificent foods that must be handled carefully, gently. I am sorry, mademoiselle, but I have not been able to assist.
I'm sorry you have been kept so busy.
Madame Molly always tells me that she is going to hire more chefs, but she does not. The hotel does not bring in enough money to allow her that luxury. This is why she has so few people working for her. Oh, but again, I am impolite. It is not my place to speak of her money troubles.
So, you think she spends time in the kitchen to help you out?
Oh, no, not at all. She just likes to have her fingers in all of the pies. She always needs to know what is happening. She is too involved for my taste. But when she gets more chefs, she says I will be the supervisor and she will not have to come into the kitchen. Oh, how I live for that day.
But until then, I guess you'll have to just make do. You've been a great deal of help, Chef.
You are most welcome, mademoiselle. And perhaps one day we will meet again. At my own restaurant.
Eh? We'll check in later. Thanks again. Could this be a clue? Cool. The crime
Use the arrows to scroll through all of the tools and keys you have found. To use one of your tools...
Do you see that shadowy figure heading for the boats? Ahoy, Zach!
Cool. You know your boats. My first film's gonna be about boating. That's really how I wound up here. Molly gave me a job so I could learn the ins and outs of the water. And take some shots while I'm at it.
She's really sweet. We're lucky to know her.
Who, Molly? Yeah, she's rad. But some of those other characters in the hotel, whew!
What do you mean?
Talk about a bunch of nuts. That chef, man, she's an oddball. Always talking about moving back to France and opening up her own restaurant when she saves up enough cash. And then there's the professor. He's constantly talking about his book, and how if only he could find someone to help him out, it would totally be finished already.
Wow, sounds like lots of inspiration for a filmmaker.
Yeah, or just a bunch of people who really bug me. Oh, but then there's also Harry. Harry the Extraordinary, he calls himself. I like to call him Harry the Pain in My Neck. Doesn't rhyme, but hey, what a little brat. Constantly coming up with some prank or the other, constantly wanting you to watch his magic tricks. Sheesh.
Well, I don't think we want to get in your way anymore. Thanks for all your time.
No problem. Stop by anytime.
All right, let's check with...
To save this game, click the flashing space. To go back to the game, click a tool, a...
Watch out for the buoys. They'll slow you down. missed him. Hey, look! Do you see that figure? It must be the thief, heading towards the beach cruiser. Let's try to catch that. Cool! The crime computer.
To save this game, click the flashing space. To go back to the game, click a tool.
To steer, just point the arrow in the direction you want to go. To speed up, jump those cool rock piles. And remember, whatever you do, don't lose sight of that thief. We've got you now. Hey, stop! The thief's getting away. Wow, what's this? Everything is so beautiful. All right, let's check.
Use the arrows to scroll.
Excellent. Check out these letters. Well, that's not a word, but maybe there's some kind of code or combination. We've done it! This is the last piece of the painting. Won't Professor Fitz be excited? That's strange. I was sure the professor would be waiting here for the last piece. Well, we can put that last piece in ourselves. We did it! We put the painting back together. Hey, did you hear that? I thought I heard something. Oh, never mind. Let's take a picture of this for Becky to analyze.
Oh, terribly sorry, terribly sorry. I meant to be here for your return. You've completed the painting! And look at these symbols! I am just baffled, confounded. What a puzzle this is.
I have an idea. Let's keep looking around the hotel for more clues. And Professor, you can try to crack this code. Team Barbie Detective is totally on this case.
What a splendid idea! I hope I have a solution when you return.
Andrea, there's so much to see here. We already researched this one. We followed it to the boats.
The gazebo in the garden is so neat. It's like a jungle gym. It rocks.
Time for some cyber sleuthing.
To save this game, click the flashing space. To go back to the game, click.
There's so much to see here. Andrea, we have this heavy metal flower. I'm sure it'll come in handy in this gazebo. Where should we try using it? Cool. The crime can
Use the arrows to scroll.
It's empty. What happened? I know. Some thief has beaten us to it. Well, we need to catch that crook. We'll need to see the whole cove to get a good look around. Let's head somewhere with a great view of the hotel and the grounds. This hotel is huge. We have so much to explore. That magnifying glass is so cool. That's our suspect, and he's headed for the hotel. Watch out for the wind. Don't get caught in the current. But if we do get caught in the wind, just roll the glider by clicking the left mouse button. If you want to go faster, fly lower.
Awesome!
We're just flying over the water.
Yeah, this is the best. Sweet.
Oh, what a blast! That was amazingly cool. We need to take a picture of this for the crime computer. Becky can help us analyze this clue. All right, let's
examine a clue.
What a sweet treat. Do you think this candy was a party favor?
A sweet treat indeed. Looks like the kind of candy they'd serve at a wedding reception, doesn't it? The kind you'd take with you on your honeymoon?
Becky checked his clue out in the crime computer. Let's get a snapshot of it. Time for some cyber sleuthing.
To examine a clue.
Look at this cool helmet. It's definitely a safety helmet. Maybe for some kind of sport.
It's my guess that this is a safety helmet for some kind of sport. My analysis says that its shape is perfect for getting lots of speed in the wind.
Is that moving shadow a person? I think it is. Let's follow that shadow to the hang gliders. The crime computer. What a great...
You have too many. To save this game, click the flashing space. To go back to the game, click a tool.
We need to chase down our crook. Watch out for the wind. Don't get caught in the current. But if we do get caught in the wind, just roll the glider by clicking the left mouse button. If you want to go faster, fly lower. And make sure to keep the crook in sight at all times. We don't want him to get away. Got you now. Oh no, we lost him. We were so close. Time to check in with Becky.
To play a saved...
Andrea. Is that moving shadow a person? We need to chase down our crook. Watch out for the wind. Don't get caught in the current. But if we do get caught in the wind, just roll the glider by clicking the left mouse button. If you want to go faster, fly lower. And make sure to keep the crook in sight at all times. We don't want him to get away. Got you now. Stop where you are. You're finished.
Zach? The guy at the boathouse? You're kidding.
Nope. We all know how much he wants to be a filmmaker, and we've all heard him complaining about how expensive everything is.
Boy, some final scene this is turning out to be. Zach goes to jail. That's not how I expected this movie to end.
And now Zach makes the change from the boathouse to the big house.
With no chance of popping out anytime soon.
Now that you've solved the case, I want to give you a reward to thank you for all your hard work.
I think I speak for everyone when I say that we'd really love a ride in your hot air balloon.
That's a marvelous idea. Come with me, Team Barbie Detective.
Oh, wow. This is more breathtaking than I could have ever imagined.
I agree. It's absolutely fantastic. You can see everything from up here.
People always say that Team Barbie Detective is flying high. I guess this proves them right.
Well, gang, that's the end of another mystery. And once again, everyone on Team Barbie Detective did an awesome job. But something tells me that this won't be our last case. Until next time, Team Barbie Detective rules. If you'd like to play a new game of Barbie Detective, click yes. If you'd like to leave the program, click no. You'll need a junior detective badge.
To play a saved game, click on